How long has it been since you've done the last episode of Shadow Madness? Well, we've both grown a lot of facial hair since then. The madness creeps through the shadows, summoned by stellar demons from beyond space and time. Will you survive the Shadow Madness? Hey guys, welcome to Neon City Gaming. We are finally picking up Shadow Madness again to carry on through this just crazy journey. We had to take a break for a little bit due to some medical issues on our end, but hopefully everyone's been duct taped back together and we should be able to continue on. Okay, so I would like to do a short little recap, not even just a recap, but just commentary on what we've seen so far, because I've been thinking about this. We have been, I have been digging at this game for its dialogue and writing, things of that nature. But I think I have just been like taking everything at face value. And
That's that's what I've been doing.
name of the game is Shadow Madness, right? And it's from 1998. I'm expecting like traditional RPG type, like, oh, there's the big bad, there's the evil, you gotta be heroes and go, save the world. But it's not even that subtle if I stop and look at it without trying to be an unmitigated asshole. People are losing their minds, right? It's not just because literally everyone everyone we've spoken to has been a little off.
Everyone we done spoke to.
Everyone else has slightly lost their marbles, right? And are we looking for some big monster, some big evil guy, and really the true evil's been creeping up through everyone we've seen so far? Is it really a literal madness creeping across the land?
That's what I'm thinking it is. From what little bit we've seen via gameplay, yeah, the overall vibe just feels like everyone's either on drugs or off the rocker. I'm thinking like some like miasma kind of thing is like spread like plague or something, like the Black Death.
All right, we're back at it. Back in the madness.
All right.
The door's locked.
Someone actually has security in this game?
The one person in Midtown that has security or has a locked door. Also, I never really appreciated this game's backgrounds enough.
Like the pre-rendered?
Wow, look at all those sparkly books. Is he is he a high sage? Or is he a high sage?
Right. Good tidings, visitors.
I've never seen such a place.
Well, my dear, our library is second to none.
It's just a big
If it's
warehouse
knowledge
with
you
shelves.
seek, look no further.
Why, one could spend a lifetime in here and still not touch half the books.
Indeed. Many spend their lives here. Take me, for example, and my aides.
We came in here 30 years ago to check out a book, and we've never left.
We've devoted our lives to learning and recording the facts for others. It's our gift to the world.
These guys are Wikipedia.
10 years of school was enough for me. Can't imagine a minute more. Brr. There are many ways to learn. Books are but one. Experience is another. All are valid. Those are wise words, friend.
Maybe we look around.
Yeah, because I need someone else to do voices. Certainly, my dear. Take all the time you need. We share everything we have. Information should be free and available to all.
Oh
no
my
matter
God.
how bad it is.
These guys are the original net neutrality keepers.
You see all the sparkles on the wall? I bet those are all bad books that we can read.
Man, is this what the episode's going to be? Just us, like, chilling in this library for 2 hours reading?
For us, life ends when learning ceases. Complacency is sin.
So you need a constant influx of books, otherwise these guys are goners. Napier. Hello, travelers. Is this place splendid?
It is.
Alif, the first letter of the Arabic alphabet. Hi, enjoy your time in the House of Wisdom. So, like, all of your aides and stuff like that get cool pointy hats
But
and groomed beards. I love the cinematic climbing up and down ladders.
right, I would have told to talk to this person.
Geely?
Oi, to see the world outside the temple.
Are you not here by your own choice?
Right? Volume 10, The Compendium of World History, compiled by Miriam Copster for Archive of Arts and Letters.
Oh, we can spend the entire time in here looking at 1,890 BF. Who writes dates like that?
Right? What is BF? Is that before Frank?
1890 BF. The Fourth Mage War rages, also called the Grand War. It saw the alliance of Silver, Undrash, Metabolus, and the Dromian partisans against Caleste. Caleste is successfully invaded, though the invaders are halted in the Crescent Valley. A brutal period of stalemate follows, ending when the forces of Caleste are broken. As the Allied troops prepared to march on Carillion, the Calestran forces surrender. The armistice that follows frees Dromia and grants tremendous concessions to the remaining allies. Jeez. A sixth kingdom is established to cripple Caleste. The bloodline of Tulia is made a part of the noble house and ceded Eastern Caleste as its homeland.
Why do I feel like I'm playing Oblivion and these are all these lore books?
This is actually more of the lore books you get in like Romance of Three Kingdoms. The weakening of Caleste is a crucial point in history. It marks the beginning of the imperial decline of Arcose.
I see they changed writers midway through the book.
Jeez, it just keeps going. In Wildern, the Topari Schism occurs. Nagruk, leader of the rebels, is turned to stone.
Half the nouns in this book are just made up.
Proper noun. His followers, the Dendrokin, are exiled into the tunnel between worlds. They find a radically different surface world when they arrive on Arcos.
Are we on Arcos?
I think we're on Arcos. I think that's the world we're on. I don't know if it's Arcos or Arcose. I've been waffling back and forth on that. Many are killed.
It's an American game. I'm assuming it's not the French pronunciation.
A few are captured and enslaved by forces of King Dromia of the 21st.
I don't know if the way the year was written out. I feel like that's King Dromia XXI.
King Dromia G.
Right.
A few manage to escape. In time, they settle in the rough wilderness at the bottom of the deep forest sea, where they eventually become known as the Navigators. The Deep Forest Sea.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh my gosh, this is...
Oh, these are all... Okay,
you're
so
reading them backwards!
Gone backwards. Okay, do we want to read the rest of the history?
I don't know. Go all the way over, just see if they're world history books.
I didn't even see it. There we go. Oops.
That's volume 4.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. So that's just 4 through 10. Sorry, I already went through 10 years of school. Like I said, I don't want to go through it again.
Wait, we don't need no book learning. In fact, the only place so far that hasn't been taken by the Shadow Madness seems to be the only place where the most uneducated people we've ever met.
That's because they're like the Milky Way Galaxy.
Whoa!
Milky Way Galaxy.
Whoa! Did we just walk into a Guggenheim? Dengel. Oh my god, look at this pretentious motherfucker. Welcome to my museum. Stay away from the art. Have fun.
I know my way around a gallery. Relax. Oh, okay, just go on without me, girl.
Winleaf was like, civilization, art, culture. These images, they're beautiful. Indeed, only the finest art is shown here. We have our reputation, you know.
This image lacks symmetry. The perspective is incorrect. The artist must have been heavily intoxicated.
Okay, first of all, yes.
Yeah, like he said. What's it supposed to be? A bowl of fruit, I believe. Square fruit. I don't get it.
Stinger, you're the last person I would expect to get art. How droll, art
If I was
critics
smart enough
from
to
the
get that, I would be mad.
barnyard. Well, I think the art is wonderful, no matter how square that
You
banana
would.
is. Many thanks, madam. If only your opinion were more universal.
Hey, Harf. Is it Harf 5 or Harvs?
I've been calling them Harvs.
Okay. Hey, Harvs, check it out. There's people in this one.
You're looking at the same painting. They look
Right?
like distressed vegetation.
They look like distressed vegetation.
My genius goes unnoticed. There's no accounting for taste. Wow, this was
Fruitful adventure?
pertinent. Tortured shades of gray.
Oh, wait. So there's a BF and an AD. Okay, I still don't know what BF means.
Before. And A stands for after. Metal Gods of Rust and Doom? Hell yeah. I had that poster on my wall when I was a kid.
You also had this one, too.
Fluffy kitties.
Donated by Mrs. Clara Woodruff.
Hot and sour soup.
Okay.
Laurino the Younger.
I can't tell you how much it pains me going from modern games with fluid controls and movement to this game.
And I was playing Doom Dark Age today, and it was just like
Butter.
buttery smooth.
I love how that game came out, less than a week ago, and it runs way smoother than most of any other game that came out this year. But that's the id tech for you, I guess.
I mean, that didn't change much. Captain Willis.
help you?
Wait, the music's
sure hope
going
so.
away. Is something about to happen? Oh, just
What's the
cycle.
problem? Several towns in the homelands have been destroyed.
Unclon, Port Locane, and Barley Grove are all gone. Most of the people are dead. Please take us seriously. Literally no one else is taking us seriously. Please, God, listen to us.
The enemy seems to have been withdrawn. Well, I've been hearing all kinds of odd reports, but you're the first people I've been able to speak with. None of our scouts have come back since we first heard of trouble. I wonder if that means something.
Do you think that might be worth investigating with a little bit more than scouts? The ones that do not return?
I don't know, but look at the skeptical look on Stinger's face. Cyclopic eye.
Stinger looks like a Picasso painting. What are you talking about?
Right. Our caravans, too, all lost.
What have you found out about the Gargarans? Those are the knights, right?
They're the knights that we might be going to war with, or this town might be going to war with. Whoever, I don't know if we're part of the same kingdom or faction. I don't know how that works.
Well, if you had read all 10 volumes of the history of the world, you would know.
Right. Well, unfortunately, they only had 4 through 10. Okay, so excuse me.
I'm not touching it. I'm not coming in
princess.
halfway through the book. I'm not coming in halfway through the book series. All right.
All right. Dan is saying that they cut off all contact and open fire on anyone who gets within range.
Well,
we've sent scouts to see what's happening.
What
They keep getting gunned down.
Have the scouts returned?
Right.
This guy has horrible luck with scouts.
And only one returned. She told quite the tale. At times, the keep is as silent as a tomb. Other time, it echoes with the screams of the damned.
That's normal.
To make matters worse, they've erected a strange barrier in front of the main gate. Quite odd, if I might ask. To date, no one has been able to remove it. Sounds like we're all in big trouble. When the militia's going to do, when is the militia going to do something about it? Soon, if I have anything to say about it. Still, the council must give with a word. You mean they haven't? What the hell's their problem? Stupid feet-dragging politicians? Mind your tongue, boy! The council needs proof of a crisis before they send out the militia.
They need proof of a crisis. We've lost contact with the entirety of the Southern Heartlands. We have no idea why Gregarian just opens fire on us for no reason whatsoever. But man, as soon as the crisis
we keep
happens,
on sending scouts, you know.
As soon as the crisis happens, they're gonna act.
These guys here in this town, they saw the beginning of a Ghost of Tsushima, and we're like, you know what? Do that 5 more times before we take action.
Proof? Take them into the country, Captain. All the proof they need is there. Literally, entire cities are wiped off the face of the planet.
Right? Based on your report, I agree, all right? I have an idea.
I'm glad someone does.
Glad someone does. What the council needs is a first-hand report. Are you up to the task? Oh, hey, finally someone's going to give us something to do. Is Kerrig from Carillion? Of course we are. Right. I'll set up a meeting. Wait for me in front of the council building.
We'll be there.
Where is this structure? It's in the Hightown district, just north of the park. You can count on us. Finally, we can get some help. See you soon.
Is he setting us up?
Maybe. Everyone needs a fall guy.
War strategies for dummies. General Mills. You know, the general who has all those cereals?
Yeah, he's friends with Captain Crunch.
Number 1, identify the enemy. 2, arm yourself to the teeth. 3, sneak up on the enemy. 4, unleash the engines of war.
Identify target.
5, poke around for survivors. 6, search for booty. 7, repeat as necessary. There is no war in Carillion. I mean, so far there's been no war in Carillion, other than that back alley.
Right? Yep.
Gone to council meeting. Is that supposed to be like a
phallic-looking tunnel?
Tunnel?
Bridge thingy, yeah. No, it's a giant Alaskan bull sandworm.
Municipal accounting office. This sounds like... Oh, look! More books.
Right.
Yes, well, speak up. What's your business here, boy? Taxes to pay? What?
Nope.
Is that robot licensed? Dicks.
Permit 040468, issued year 452, expires year 457.
I remember the only harvester robot permit I've issued. Oh, wait. Does this guy actually know Harvs?
Well, there's only 5 of us, remember? And
yeah.
I'm the only one that talks.
You seem busy, sir. We're going to get going now. Windleaf, what? That's the only person who's ever noticed. Bright girl. Now, skit. I've got a budget to balance.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh. Are these going to be just accounting books or?
Probably.
Section KC 1.143, tax collected from residents. Read it if you dare. Oh boy! Title 1, Subtitle Z, Chapter 3, Subchapter 5, Part 3, Section 1198. Taxes are due and payable from all heads of dwellings residing in Carillion. In general, an individual is considered a head of a dwelling if and only if this individual is not married at the close of his or her taxable year, or doesn't want to be married but still is and maintains and maintains for more than 50% of such taxable year as his or home is a dwelling, hovel, hut, shanty, coat, shed, pigsty, hole, pad, dump, lean-to, cabin, dive, or elegant residence, which is also his or her principal place of residence, and which constitutes the principal place of residence for at least another member of his or her family, such as a child, stepchild, once removed, relative of a stepchild's relative of any descendant, or an individual classed as such. I think
very clear and concise.
I'm starting to understand why my wife loves this game.
All the accounting stuff. This is your favorite part of the game right here. Oh, there's someone in chat. I can't read it because it's too tiny, so read it to me.
It's her.
Oh, okay.
Title 2.2, Subtitle J, Chapter 3, Subtitle D, Part 7, Section 331. A tax is hereby imposed for each taxable year on the taxable income of every shop, service, or business of any kind, regardless of whether it is profitable or not. In general, the amount of tax mandated by the subsection A shall be the sum of A, 25% of so much of the taxable income as it does not exceed 10,000 gold pieces. B, 35% of so much of the taxable income exceeds 15,000 gold, but does not exceed 25,000 gold.
I mean, they got better tax rates than we do.
I think we can pass on the, okay, C, 44% of so much of the taxable income exceeds 25,000 gold, but does not exceed 45,000 gold, and 75% of so much of the taxable income exceeds 50,000 gold. In the case of a corporation which has taxable income in excess of 50,000 gold for any taxable year, the entire amount will be confiscated and the business relieved of its obligations for one tax year, if it is still able to do business.
I think we're good with the tax code.
Found coin and property tax. Wait, found coin and property tax. Are you going to have to pay tax for any like battles we've won in this town?
Gotta hope not, because I'm going to owe so much back taxes.
Right? Well, according to imposition of tax, each year, citizens find and pick up coins and other property dropped out of the pockets of more careless individuals. This represents, in essence, an untaxed windfall on the part of the finder. In the case of the individual, there's a hereby imposed tax equal to 2.5% of the yearly taxable income to compensate for this untaxed income. Well, be short taxable years. The application of this section to taxable years in less than 14 months shall be in accordance with the regulation prescribed by the Carillion Council. So, a standard year in this world is 14 months?
I was just about to ask that. Oh, no, that shit is... Oh, yeah, because it's going to be less than 14. Yeah, I guess so.
That's what episode 1 on the YouTube cut's going to be. The sexiest parts of us reading world history and tax codes. Greetings, citizen. The Carillion Skyway. That's what it's called. Not the Alaskan bullworm.
This is amazing.
Is it? Oh, I mean, ain't it the truth? What is it exactly? This is the KA-1 Sky Carriage using the power of steam, hydraulics, pneumatics, and other wonders of science.
Yeah. Spit it out, Sage Boy.
It carries groups of people from this point to a station in Hightown. It's like one of those bank tubes, but for people.
That's what I'm thinking.
He goes, shoof. I like how he wears a hat so you know what direction you're going.
Right? I bet the guy on the other side's down. Way up there? That's
if it's not, I'm going to be disappointed.
At least. Right? 230 feet. I've seen a rope and pulley out of there before. They were slow. This thing must take forever to go 230 feet.
I hope Stinger gets launched off the other end. On the contrary, my good man, the KA-1 makes the journey in seconds. It's automatic, systematic, and hydromatic, almost as fast as lightning. Ka-chow.
Is it safe?
Is it safe? I mean, to move so much metal so quickly.
Who cares about safety? This is all about efficiency.
Safer than a horseback ride or an ocean voyage by far.
Okay, when I first read that, I didn't see the or, So it was like a horseback ride in an ocean voyage?
It's safer than a horseback ride across the ocean.
Like, well, I suppose that's true.
Soon, skyways will run throughout Carillion. You'll be able to reach any point in moments. Really, even Poor Town?
Well, I mean, except Port Town. We didn't build one there.
Oh, it's Gadgeteer technology. Oh, that's right. The Gadgeteers live in Hightown. You have a good eye. Does he though? His eyes look like they were bought from Hobby Lobby on discount. Let's be honest. Or sensory organs or whatever.
Do you see Googly eyes anywhere else?
The tech smiths of Ire were indeed involved in the Skyway construction. However, it was assembled right here in good old Carillion. But enough of my chit-chat. Care to go for a ride, folks? This guy doesn't work here. He's just launching people into space.
Right?
All aboard. Enjoy the ride. Make sure you stow your swords, scythes, and arrows. Don't want those jostling
Keep
around.
Your tables in the upright position.
Oh my god, it's a golden saucer moment. Oh, that's cute.
I love how
like
it looks clearer on the stream than it does my actual video game.
It's like a little Peapod train.
I have expected it to fall down when we were going across. Okay.
All right, so now we're in Big Hightown, where they didn't finish the roads apparently.
Yep, he does have a hat.
All right, so we've got Billy Bob down there. So this. Oh, okay.
What?
No, it's fine.
Oh, were you gonna do that dude's voice? My bad. Sorry. Okay, should we go left or right first? Okay, this is the one thing I do hate about this game. So you have to use the D-pad to move, right? The angle of these steps don't provide me where I can just hold left or right. I have to like left down, left down, left down.
I have to like alternate.
Yeah, so it's really jittery. There we go. Okay, let's go to whatever the hell this building is first, because it looks interesting.
Oh, look at that. That's a.
Oh well.
The door's like the people in Hightown can afford privacy. Just walk off the bridge.
You talk to me. Yeah, there we go. Get lost, kid.
Is that Steve from Minecraft?
Huh?
Nobody
I don't recognize gets in here unless you have a pass or a contribution of 10,000 gold to the Church of Rocco.
Rocco? I've never heard of that god.
Behold, quiver in the majesty of His Highness. Rocco.
Quiver in the unpronounceable word of.
I'm Rocco. Why'd I know he's going to say that? Do you want to go in and eat? Well, I don't think we have 10,000 gold to do that, but fuck it, let's try. Or fine, cough up the gold. Show me a pass. Or you're gonna discover what an angry god I can be.
Kick his ass, Seabass.
Well, I don't have either. Let me use a pass. Oh, we have a pass? Where did we get a pass from? Did the guy just lie my way?
Wait a minute. No.
Wait.
Wait. My brain is telling me things in pictures. Hold on. I think we found a pass in... Wait a minute. Is this the bistro? Is this the bistro? We got the pass from the crazy lady who used to work here?
Oh, that must be what it was. Yeah. Get a load of that view. Wow,
get a load of that view that we can't render on this game engine.
Right?
I don't think I've seen anything like it.
I have memories. A similar view falling from the sky.
Falling from the sky?
Harvest, you never cease to amaze. Look, Windleaf.
At what?
Out there. Pretty neat, huh?
breathtaking. Man, those are some premium oven or stovetop vent hoods. If you've been,
I think it would be more effective if they were just all connected to one giant metal piece. All right, let's see. You or the lady? Let's talk to you first. Oh, you're the cook.
I'd recommend my world famous General Yoder's chicken with its tangy special sauce. Is it red sauce?
Yummy.
But we just ran out of special sauce.
Convenient. Welcome to the bistro. I'm terribly sorry, but you can't go down to the main dining room. It's packed.
But we have a pass.
You'll have to eat in the overflow dining area, though. It's much quieter.
But if we don't eat in the dining area, we can't hear them curse out the fruitcake.
Right?
Whoa, free meal. Hell yeah.
Hey, your meal is a compliment of the house. Okay.
Glazed amber cod over toasted barley, slow roasted Burke with new glards, Admiral Woolsey's Nasher with rice, Sarah Berry salad with fresh bread, tubular steak,
and water.
Or a glass of water.
Well, let's see. I'm either going to go with the Admiral Woolsey's Nasher with rice or the glazed amber cod
with toasted barley? How could you not?
Let's go with that one.
I don't know what bark is, so...
That's the best meal I've ever had.
Is it the only meal you've ever had? Oh.
Yay, we got things we didn't even need because none of us was hurt. So much for using that pass.
But Harv's got to eat real food for the first time. Just think about it.
You also got to drink beer in the last episode.
That's right.
Or the episode before that, one of the two.
Put hair on his tongue, remember? City Park.
Oh, wait. No, I don't want to go here yet. This is where we're supposed to go talk to that one dude.
Wow. What a park.
What a park.
It's nice, but nowhere near as pretty as Anklan used to be.
You know, before the bombs went off. The plant life here is healthy. Everything is well tended. How would you know? It was my duty to cultivate crops as well as harvest them.
He's literally a farmer robot, Stinger. Come on, man.
Look, Stinger can't remember the last 5 sentences he said, let alone what happened like days ago. Unless it has to do with him knowing someone, in which case he knows everything.
He knows everyone and everything about them.
One could say the plants are a hobby of mine. Of all the life forms on Arcos, plants are the most sublime. Yeah, but plants can't talk. My point exactly. Huh?
Let's take a closer look, shall we? Harv, stop making fun of Stinger. He can't actually defend himself.